Hello, and welcome to the day where you get to begin your own adventure story writing project. I'm very excited to see your creativity come out as you take on the role of a rock in its very rocky life and all the pressure and heat it has to take on and the changes that might occur. So, now that I'm done being corny, go ahead and go to your Google Drive. You're going to say more and come to Google Forms because that's exactly what you're creating is a Google form. All Google Forms come up looking like this. The first thing you should do is title it according to your name or names. And then you can just say rock story, rock adventure, whatever, okay? Now down here, usually this will then match that. However, if I were you, I'd give it the title to your story. True story title. Okay, you might want to put that there so that way your book looks like it's starting as a book. Okay, so once you have that, you may not be ready for this yet, but the next thing you can do too is set a background up. I accidentally clicked on preview, not what I wanted. You click on the art palette so that you can set up a background. There's theme colors you can choose from, but you can also say choose image, and there's already a lot that are fantastic in here that you're welcome to use. And so by all means, look through what they have. If you see something that you think seems fitting for your setting for your Crayon Rock story, fantastic, start with it. Otherwise, if you don't see one, you can also take a picture from the internet and you can upload it. So make sure that you find one that you think seems fitting for you and for your background because that is actually a part of your rubric. There are some that show movement too, which is absolutely fantastic. I didn't want you to have to wait while I searched, so here we go. There's one if your rock is by a stream, great, or if you come up on start out on the beach, awesome. Okay, so you can choose one of those. It will automatically set your background for you. You can change your theme color to whatever else you like. So feel free to adjust as you like. Once you have it looking the way you want, you are ready to begin your story. So you can just begin your story like, life was great as a baby. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm not going to make you watch me create a story. However, since I'm talking about my baby time, I know I need to have a baby photo of my rock. So, of course, you need to, at this point, know what type of rock you're going to start as. Let's say that I knew I was starting as basalt. Okay? I'm some sort of extrusive igneous rock, as you can see from my description, so I know that I was blown out of a volcano. So yes, I'm going to be basalt. That's awesome. I'm a little bubbly, but that's okay. I'm going to choose this photo because I want to talk about the awkward years, okay? So Command-Shift-4, I'll take a picture of my basalt. I'm not going to take the time to manipulate this photo yet. Like I said, if some of you get into that, great, super fun, but not necessary. So I'm going to come here, and I'm going to insert my photo. Of course, I just took a screenshot, so I know it'll be on my desktop. And should be this guy. Come on, computer. Oh, nope, just kidding. So here we go. And we'll open that up. And once it's done uploading, I will say select. All right, so now I've got my image. I'm going to have my intro to my story. And now let's say that I come to a major choice in life, and I can't decide. Do I erupt in anger? Or, well, I guess I shouldn't say do I. I erupt in anger, or do I go with the flow? Yeah, you can see where I'm going here. Okay, so these are two choices, right? So at this point, I can add a section to my story. Okay, so I'm going to say go to section based on answer. So again, I went to these three dots right here, and I'm going to say go to section based on answer. Currently, I don't have any sections, so I'm going to add a section right now, and I'm going to title it Erupt in Anger, because that was the section, okay? And then I'm going to add another section, and this one I'm going to title Go with the Flow, okay? And so now I can come back here, and I'm going to say go to section Erupt with Anger, or go to section 3, Go with the Flow. Now, depending on what the reader chooses, they will go to the proper story, okay? These are some of the main characteristics you need to know about Google Forms. Other things you might want to know is the types of questions you have can change, but really mostly what you need is a place to type your words, and then you have to have multiple choice so they can choose where they want to go. The last most important thing you'll need to know, but you probably won't get there yet today, is say that you want it to be the end of your story, okay? When you're done on this one, you'll need to make sure that you say that it's the end of the story so they can turn it in. The easiest way to do that, to end your story, is right here where it says after section 1 or whatever section you're going to end it after. You click on this little downward arrow and you can have submit form or go to section 1, 2, 3, or 4. That can also work, therefore, if you don't want it to have a multiple choice answer on that story, you just want it to be like a page turner, you can then say, go to section 2. So there are times where you can continue onward without having a choice for the reader. So I hope this gives you enough info to at least get started on your Google form today. I have attached another video that you're welcome to use if you want to get into some more of the nitty-gritty details. Good luck, be creative, and have fun.